What's up, guys? This is On the Horn. I'm Zach Joachim. We're going to start On the Horn in the media room today because I've been wanting to do this. Marcus, quick thoughts. Brian, quick thoughts. Ben, quick thoughts.
How about that Tyrone Ward alley-oop?
That was awesome.
A little bit
that
of
was a great highlight from this game.
A little bit of a lull in the second half. But
Yeah.
It's a win.
9.5 minute drop. VCU got
scored somewhere
in that range.
13 minutes and 5 minutes.
Understandable, but Mike Bell, another huge three. He loves that left wing. The Seagull Center exhaled a little bit when that went in, it felt like.
I was getting a little nervous, I'm not going to lie.
I think the whole place was getting a little nervous. Welcome to Belle Isle. What's that? Where is he? Give us the graphic. Welcome to Belle Isle. We love it. That was awesome. Wait,
It was Ben's idea for the Belle Isle pun.
It's sick.
So it came out nice.
I was a huge fan of it.
Thank
It's
you,
awesome
Zach. I
work.
appreciate it.
Adam, what are your quick thoughts?
Nick Lewis's boarded buckets are pretty sick.
Yeah, he can really rebound.
The game as I thought he would, but Jadrian, huge night from him.
He had 11 and 5.
Yeah,
Nick
11.
has struggled recently. That's a good game for him.
Jadrian 3 threes, one of his better
Yeah,
performances from three this
good to see
season,
those
which
two
is
guys
pretty
get
awesome.
going. Yep.
So, solid game. Probably didn't want to let them back into as much as they wanted to, or as much as they did in the end.
Yep.
But they still won and won the battle in Richmond, at least until they played the Browns.
How much are the Seahawks going to lose to the Pats by the Super Bowl?
Negative.
Warriors, come out and play. I'm sorry.
We are 12. Go Hawks.
Hey Adam. Hey MP. Get it. We're doing On the Horn in the media room today. MP, what are your quick thoughts here?
I think it's impressive to foul out in 8 minutes. I mean, that's hard to do.
And Chris Mooney said as much. Jalen Robinson, he was 13 over on the plus minus. Forever many he fouled out. He had a good game. He affected it in the positive way.
Plus 13 and foul out in 8 minutes?
Yeah.
I mean, that's an all-timer.
I've never seen that before.
Frame that line.
That
right
is an
there.
all-timer of the line.
Look, this is the better team. They were the better team. We knew they'd be the better team. And, also, got to learn how to close these.
I was going to say, frustrating at all to get ahead 17 and then see it dwindle?
I think it was a great shot by Hill. Obviously, that's a great highlight. I don't think that's the shot you want your game riding on.
No, especially not when you're led for 39-35 as much as 17. Djokovic said it, right? We should have won this game by 20, 30 points.
I don't disagree. Look, they're so talented. It's frustrating when they don't win by 20 because you see the talent out there. But we got a month of February left to go. Adam wants to weigh in.
Adam, you want to add your thoughts here to On the Horn? We're doing a media room on the horn.
We were doing a media room on the horn.
We're doing a media room on the horn.
We're getting everybody in here.
I mean, they should have won by 30.
Yeah,
it's
that's what
kind of
Lazar said.
upsetting. But I think it's one of those things where I'm actually glad that it got close at the end
Yeah.
because they had to prove that they could win it, right?
And they've learned, it seems, from some of those early season close games that they let slip, right? Now Davidson was close down the stretch. St. Joseph's was close down the stretch. So is this. They're closing out those games now.
Yeah, I mean, I was telling you, I thought the play design by coach at the end was very interesting. He knew the matchup that he wanted to get, and like we talk about on the other side, Richmond was attacking matchups. I thought it was good that our coach was also attacking matchups and got the best out of it.
I mean, peak frustration is calling a timeout, coming out of that timeout, and having to call another timeout to avoid the
When they couldn't get the ball in bounds. Yeah.
That's peak frustration. Then you get that shot with Hill. It's like, oh, okay, good. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, winning.
We're good.
All right.
Let's go home. All right.
Thank you so much for joining On the Horn, my friends.
It's always a pleasure to be inside the horns.
We're gonna record radio for tomorrow right after this, right?
That's correct.
Let's go.
It's a night of content.
Everyone listen to our good pals here, MP and AWOD on 910 The Fan. They're the best.
He was giving away swag in the concourse before the game.
Giving away swag?
Yeah.
Why did I get any swag?
910 The Fan swag.
And you got
I've got some more for you.
I don't want to talk about 910 The Fan swag though. I want to talk about the RTD blanketing the student section there. That was a nice look.
that wasn't it. Wait, they did what? I'll be honest, I didn't notice it.
Oh, so everybody was like holding up like these posters.
It said RTD.
It said Richmond Times Dispatch on the.
I think it said
I
Michael
saw-
Bell is number 8 or something.
Did they? I saw someone quote tweet that. I'll be honest, I wasn't aware of the bit, and I really should have been. So I'm the RTD reporter at the game. Nobody told me.
Were you a reporter or you deputy sports editor?
Yes.
I think some people needed to call some.
Nobody told me about the bit.
Maybe the deputy sports editor should know about the bit. That's all.
The deputy sports editor and VCU
Hang
reporter.
on, I got one because
You got one?
Well, it has a chicken fiesta coupon on the back.
It's got a chicken fiesta coupon.
As you know,
That's really cool.
You cannot have my chicken fiesta coupon.
That's fair.
Because I'm a chicken fiesta.
Oh,
owner.
somebody posted this on Twitter. Wait, how did I not get one of these?
There you go.
Oh, I knew it said 8.
legs, 2 horns.
Oh, that's what
2
it is.
horns,
Okay.
8 legs. Oh, Rick Rams and spiders.
All right, so we got to talk about this though, because on the back you got a nice ad for the Virginia Video Network. I love Kelly Lemon. I love Lance Lemon. I love all the lemons. There's no Zach Joachim here.
How am I not on there?
I don't think we're playing to our strengths here.
Well, I'm not. I have an ad though. I do, and we did shoot the ad in the Basketball Development Center. But I'm a little perturbed that they didn't put it on there.
It's too late for the term.
I want a vocabulary. Normally I'm the one using vocabulary words. That was impressive.
Oh, I got talisman in the headline.
Deep cut
next week.
Deep cut by Joaquin.
Hey guys, VCU beat Richmond 77-69. We got 5.5 minutes into this without doing the intro.
Win their game?
Did UVA win?
It was in double overtime.
They played some nail biters this year.
Dayton lost.
St. Joseph's is
Dayton always loses.
destroying Loyola Chicago.
It's January.
We don't know what's going on in Dayton, Ohio right now.
You beat Notre Dame 197 in 2 overtimes.
The big one I had my eyes on was SLU was losing in the second half, right? To G-Dub. Is that still...
St. Louis up to a minute to go.
Okay, that's good. I think VCU wants SLU to win everything except for VCU at SLU.
I still think this
best case
conference-
I'm out
scenario.
on that. I'm out on that.
No, I think this conference can still get multiple teams in.
I think
Yeah,
so
but
too.
who cares? I want to win us first place in the conference. How do we win first place? SLU loses, Dayton loses, George Mason.
I would rather be second place in the conference in an at-large team than first place in the conference and need to win in Pittsburgh.
Well, yes, but that's not a guarantee. There's no guarantee that second place is that large, but first place is a championship.
If-
Regular season.
if
And if you're
VCU
George Mason, you hang big.
If VCU wins out, they're in. I know that's still a big ask at this point, but you've won 4 in a row.
Oh, yeah,
The
'cause-
schedule is still soft. You get Loyola Chicago and Fordham next, right?
So
You
that's
should win
the
both of
question.
those games.
Are you guaranteed in if you win out, but St. Louis drops 5 games?
You're still guaranteed in, I think, if they win out.
Peak coach speak. You ask him, how do you get your guys ready for a team that sucks? Loyola Chicago.
Yeah, I did that.
And as he's answering, he's looking up at the TV where St. Joseph's
They're getting
is
destroyed.
throttling Loyola Chicago. That Hawk ain't dying tonight. And he's looking up at that TV like, well, there's no easy games in the A-10. There's one easy game in the A-10.
Hey, Dayton lost at LaSalle. You never know. LaSalle's playing decent right now.
I know you shouldn't lose at LaSalle.
Shouldn't lose at LaSalle. No, but VCU does have Loyola Chicago on Friday. And at 9 p.m., Lazar said Saturday.
Update on the score?
At 9 p.m. It's 53-24 St. Joseph's right now. And Gentile Arena, I do not see many people in there. That's a damn shame. MP said they're missing Sister Jean. With all respectful jokes
I
aside.
thought, no respect. Obviously, this is very taboo, but I thought Sister Jean dies, 104 years old, incredible story before the season. I thought, like angels in the outfield, like they're gonna rally around
Me
her.
too.
Like
That's what I thought.
there's six people on the court, and like one of them's like dunking the ball, like in the Disney movie. It's the exact opposite.
It is.
The exact opposite.
They have fallen apart
They've
without
fallen
her.
apart. She was the glue holding that team together. Time 17 seconds.
VCU beat Richmond 77-69. VCU led for 39-35 in this game and by as much as 17 with 13:36 to play. And then they went scoreless or without a field goal over 9:30. Was that the case, right? Incredibly long offensive drop for VCU. And that was painful. It was broken by a Michael Bell 3 with, I forget what the time was left in the game. Was it like 2.5 minutes left when Bell hit that 3?
2.5 the
That sound right?
3-pointer because it was 4 at that point, or 6 and he made it 9.
6 and he made it 9.
6 and he made it 9,
67-61.
but that was a big basket, no doubt about it.
It was, and it got nervy. Argabright spins and scores. John Marshall product. I liked watching him and Jaden Daughtry play tonight. We were both pretty good for them. John Marshall and Elsie Bird / Benedictine guys,
I was
respectively.
going to say, well, Daughtry's Bird, but there was a second line I didn't remember.
Bird and Benedictine. Yeah, he ended up with 10 points for them. And then Terrence Hill hit the shot of the game, I think, with about a minute to play, because Argabright's bucket made it 71-67, and you could cut the tension in this place with a knife then.
Well, 71-67, VCU calls timeout. It comes down to timeout.
Can't get it in
and has to call
bounds.
timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And can't get it in bounds. So the nervous energy was at a fever pitch in here. But then Terrence Hill ends up driving from the top of the key, hangs and finishes off glass, and VCU's able to keep UR at arm's length the rest of the way. They shot a bunch of free throws in the second half, 22 and 27 from the line. I'm sure there's some Spiders fans out there probably a little aggrieved by the officiating, but it seemed like they were all legit calls to me.
Do Spider fans get invited inside the courts? How does that?
I never so I got John O'Connor on it one time at Robins Center last year. He was not thrilled about it.
That was an involuntary.
It was. No, I forced him to do it. I'm going to do it again at Robins Center this year.
There you go.
And someday UR will win too, and we'll get JOC on there, and it'll be objective, and he'll get to talk about what they did well.
UR was not the better team tonight.
No.
They're not the better roster. They're not the better constructed team. That's what makes it frustrating that it was so close.
That it should have been. Lazar Djokovic said VCU should have won by 20, 30 points, and they probably should have. Like I said, they were up 17 with 13:36 to play. On the horns already at 10 minutes. This has been really fun. I'll go through the stats real quick. Terrence Hill, Lazar Djokovic led VCU with 14 points apiece. Brandon Jennings, 12 points, 6 of 6 at the free throw line, hit some big ones in the second half. D'Adrian Tracy and Nick Lewis, 11 points apiece. I think it was a really positive sign for VCU to get both those guys going offensively a little bit because they've struggled a good bit lately. Did St. Louis?
Robbie Avila, 3-pointer with 1 second left to win.
Really? They were down?
No, they're tied.
They were tied, okay. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Larry Nerd.
He's your A10 player of the year. Make peace with it.
SLU is a wagon. And I think that's a positive win for VCU. I think VCU wants SLU to win out and lose to VCU at Shea Fetz, and that's their only loss in conference
You'll
play.
excuse us. We have a wager to make over here.
Okay. AJ Lopez was shooting the lights out. He was 6 of 10 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3. He led all scorers with 17 points. Mike Walls, too. Man, he had 16 points, 8 rebounds. That dude's got some footwork in the post, and he made some tough fadeaway shots. That was a fun battle to watch between him and Djokovic. And, Barry Evans, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. He did not score. I thought he affected this game in a really positive way for VCU. Phil Martelli said that he really likes to be a distributor, and when they had him bringing the ball up the floor and initiating the offense, I thought Richmond kind of struggled to figure out its configurations against that. Djokovic 16 over on the plus minus, Hill 13 over. Those are the two guys in double digits on the plus minus, and I think that makes all the sense in the world. Those have been VCU's 2 best players throughout the season, and they continue to be for tonight. So VCU 77, Richmond 69. This is On the Horn. I'm Zach Joachim. Rams have won 4 in a row, and now you get Loishai, and everyone hates that I call them that, Loyola Chicago, and Fordham, 2 games that you really should win. And then you're looking at 6 in a row, and I think then you've got, Dayton and G-Dub at home.
On a Friday night.
Dayton, who's struggling right now. I think it looks entirely realistic that you can carry a 10-game winning streak into Shea Fetz Arena to play St. Louis. And if VCU can do that, then they're legitimately in the at-large conversation, and with a win there, then they would be right back in the bubble conversation.
They'd have a puncher's chance, but we don't say that about games at St. Louis.
That's a great note to end on. Shout out Philip Russell, you're the man. This is On the Horn. I'm Zach Joachim. VCU 77, Richmond 69. We'll see you guys on Friday against Loyola Chicago. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, shout out to Dorinda Lovelace as well. I had to get that in there. She won Best Dressed. I tweeted about that for our VCU fans earlier, and she told me to give Harvey a hug. So Dorinda, if you're watching this and listening, you rock. She had a Swat the Spiders, like fly swatter with like a spider on it, and it was a really good costume. So that's my girl. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you Friday.